Inter Milan have appointed me as their new manager, as they've seen my recent success of winning the Champions League with many different clubs. The last time Inter won the Champions League was in 2010, and Jose Mourinho was the manager. But last season, Inter reached the UCL final, but they lost 1-0 to Man City. So I'm the new manager with the goal to take them back to the very top, winning the biggest trophies. This is the one-season contract that I have signed. The expectations are that I have to get top 4 in Serie A this season, and I also have to make sure that we reach the round of 16 in the Champions League. So if I don't complete these 2 expectations, I will be sacked. The Inter Milan board have been good this season. They've given me a budget of 100 million, and there are some signing rules. This season in the summer window, I can only make 3 signings, and in the January window, just the 1. You guys are gonna love this series. We're gonna make some massive signings. Some of your favorite players we will sign to try and help us win that Champions League. So if you guys are excited, smash a like, subscribe, and turn the bell on. Guys, before we take a look at the squad and the tactics and what we're gonna do, I actually have to attend my first press conference.
Welcome HRS to Inter. Do you think you have what it takes to be successful here in Italy?
Thank you. Pleasure to be here. I do, because I'm the best manager in the world, and that's why they appointed me. I'll bring great football here, I'll get the players playing well, and in no time we'll have our hands on that Champions League trophy. Next question, please.
HRS, as your goal is to win the UCL, how many seasons do you think it will take?
I think it would take 2-3 seasons, bring in some new signings, players going out. First season, probably too challenging, so 2-3 seasons. Go ahead, last question, please.
You just mentioned players coming in and going out. Do you have any idea yet on what positions you need to improve on, or who goes out the door?
No, I've just got here. No idea just yet on where we need to make signings, but I'm sure over the next coming weeks with training sessions and games, I'll have some idea. Okay, thanks very much, guys. That's all from me. So this is the squad we start with. This is what we have at our disposal right now. The formation is a 3-1-4-2. We could stick with it because we always use a 4-3-3. So maybe we go a little bit different in this series, guys. Let me know in the comments on everything, by the way. Suggestions, who we sign, who we sell, and what formation, and the tactics. Of course, we do need to select a play style. We've used standard in the past, but it is a bit boring. Wing play with this formation, to be fair, would work well. Tiki-taka, maybe not so much. Gegenpressing, I feel that's not very Serie A. Maybe some of you guys would disagree on that. Counter-attack, maybe we could sit back a bit, but I want to be confident. I feel the best thing would be wing play, because we've got these wing backs pushed up, and it just works with this formation. Of course, the best player in this squad is Lautaro Martinez. We have signed him before. In fact, every time we've signed him on this channel, he's been amazing. So we're in goal after goal after goal. Here's the captain. It's up front with this guy, Thuram, who is a 25-year-old striker. I don't know too much about him, so let me know if he's good. I'd say the best thing about this side is the midfield. Berea, we've got Çalhanoğlu, Mkhitaryan, who is a very good player. And if we don't want to play him, then we've got Frattesi who can come in. It's Italian. 23, good potential, solid player. Defense is good as well, and of course they lost their keeper to Man United. Onana. We know how that's going at United, so maybe at some point we re-sign him and save his career. Dumfries on the right, excited to use him. You guys always suggest signing him. And DeMarco on the left. Never used this guy, and them stats, he looks like a very versatile player. Hang on a minute, they've got Alexis Sanchez in the side, and he's 80 rated. Okay, perhaps this guy still has it. He's 34. We're going to put him on the bench. Why not? Let's get Alexis Sanchez playing. Of course, as I mentioned, we do have 99 million euros to spend, so we can make some good signings. Question is, where do we actually make the signing? We do have 3 at the back if we are going to stick with this formation. Pavard, I didn't know they signed him. Bastoni, who is a very solid center back, probably going to be one of our best players, most important players in this series. And Acerbi, am I saying his name right? He's 83, he's not the quickest, and he's 35. No disrespect to him, but could be a player that we look to move on. So perhaps we go out and look for a center back who could replace him eventually or right now. Antonio Silva. This guy is a 19-year-old Portuguese centre-back at Benfica. Starts off at 79, 88 potential. So this guy would be massive. You want someone already established and higher rated? Then perhaps Sven Botman from Newcastle. He's Dutch, 23, 83 overall. But guys, look at this. It costs between 55 and 70 million. That is half of our budget or more. It'd be very hard to get out of Newcastle, I tell you that. But he would be good. He He only has 65 pace. I do like to sign centre-backs who are quick and agile. So a great option would be maybe Tapsoba from Bayer Leverkusen. Again, would be a fantastic centre-back to sign. Doesn't have as much potential as he used to, though. Only 85, I think. But do let me know in the comments, guys. What formation do we play? If it is this one with the 3 centre-backs, do we sign a centre-back? Maybe a CDM, because we don't actually have an established CDM. I feel Barre is too good. Look at those stats. He can offer so much going forward, and he's just wasted at CDM, so we can't play him there. Of course, we haven't yet spoken to any of the players, and the captain, Lautaro Martinez, comes to my office, and he says, HRS, welcome to Inter Milan. You know the board have appointed you with big goals in mind, like winning that Champions League, as you've done so many times before. Me and the players trust that you are the man that can take us to that, but boss, I feel you do need to make some signings and do change the way we play. Lautaro, thank you for the welcome, and yes, I'm here to win that Champions League. You guys, of course, did very well last season, reaching a final, but we want to go the full length and lift the trophy, so we will have to make some new signings, and of course, we will be playing the way I play. HRS Ball most certainly will be coming to Italy. Good to hear, boss. I'm excited for us to get started. Okay, Man United come in with 132 million for Martinez. I mean, we've just spoken to him. He's excited to get started. As he said, he's pleased to be here. And of course, we're not going to sell our best player. I do feel this is quite an aging squad, I've got to say. I mean, Çalhanoğlu is 29. Mkhitaryan is 34. This centre-back, of course, is 35. The keeper's 34. So perhaps next season, we actually move him on. And when it comes to the bench, we do have a lot of aging players as well. Sanchez, of course. Cuadrado, this guy's 35. So I feel if we do make signings, we need to bring younger players in. We have scout reports back now. Antonio Silva, 78 overall, would cost between 34 and 42 million. I'm pretty sure we haven't yet signed him this game. He would be a fantastic option. Wouldn't straight away get into the side, but next season probably will break through. And Tapsoba, well, he's 81 overall, and he has 74 pace, so I guess he is quick for a centre-back, and is 6'4". PSG have offered 70 million for Hakan Çalhanoğlu. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. This guy's worth a lot. We'll definitely be saying no. He's a very good player. Benfica have offered 10 million for Mario Darmian, a player who I'm not too sure would actually play, you know. Used to play for Man United, can play centre-back, right-back, and good luck to get rid of him. But his contract is expiring, I think, so might be hard to get 12 million for him. Only 10, we're going to have to accept that. The deal has actually fell through with Benfica. They couldn't agree on a contract. We have this young centre-back called Biscuit, and he is 22 years young, so he may have some potential. I'm going to put him on the bench. I think Darmian doesn't really have a place in this side, so I'm just going to put him on the transfer list. And he's agreed a deal to go to a club that is Juventus for 10 million euros. Shortly after Darmian leaves, I'm called for another press conference.
HRS, the last manager to win the UCL here at Inter, was Jose Mourinho in 2010. He just came out saying that he thinks he will be a failure and only he, the chosen one, can do it at Inter. What are your comments on that?
Yeah, of course he did, because he's self-obsessed, he's self-absorbed, he calls himself the special one, but really I'm the special one. I've won more Champions Leagues than him, I'm going to win one more here at Inter Milan, and show why I'm the best manager in the world. So I'm not too bothered what Jose Mourinho is saying, to be fair. He needs to reinvent himself, he's washed. Yes, go ahead.
HRS, are the board backing you financially going into this season, and how many signings can we expect?
The board are backing me going into this season, and you can expect signings, probably around 2 or 3 players. Yes, go ahead, last question.
Just to touch on what you said in response to Jose's comments, do you feel that you now have a rivalry with Roma and Jose going forward? It sounds like he or yourself are maybe afraid of one another.
Afraid of one another? Definitely not. Rivalry? I think so. With what he said, when it comes around to playing Roma, I'll be up for it. He'll be up for it. Hopefully the players will be up for it. That's all for me now, guys. Thank you very much. Jose Mourinho really doesn't have a clue what's coming after him this season. I feel like signing one of his players. Who can we take away from him? Perhaps Paulo Dybala? Yeah, definitely not Romelu Lukaku. We don't want him back. They actually have Renato Sanchez on loan from PSG. If there's anyone you think we should sign from Roma, maybe Ndicka, this centre-back, let me know in the comments. But I think we should try and make our first signing here before Antonio Silva goes up another overall and he's more expensive expensive. Let's try and sign him. But I'm going to do something here. I'm going to try and offer this centre-back we have, who's only worth 10 million. I really hope this guy's not like amazing IRL or a legend of the club. And also 32 million, so that would be 42 million. And they say, yeah, we may have overpaid there. Okay, rotation, squad role, that works fine. A 5-year deal, will he commit to the club? He will. He wants a 71 million release clause. I don't want that, and it's fine. When it comes to the wages, guys, 45k a week, which is a bit of an increase, a massive increase. Of course, he says yes. So there we go. There's our first signing of this series. Inter Milan, Antonio Silva signed for the club. This guy's an exciting prospect. 88 potential. What a signing we've just made. Does he go straight in the squad, though? He's 77 pace. If he is, he definitely wouldn't be in the middle. I feel the best, most established centre-back has to go in the middle. We'll put him on the bench for now. We'll bring in De Vrij. Did we put Bastoni there? I mean, he's quicker, so we'll put him out wide. So as we've just signed Antonio Silva, I bring him to my office to meet him. Antonio, welcome to Inter Milan. You were just the player we wanted. Young, great potential, can really challenge the current centre-backs. It's great to have you here. Hey, boss, I appreciate it. Thank you very much for signing me. And I'm really excited to learn from some of these great centre-backs already, like Bastoni. I cannot wait to get playing. Well, that's wonderful to hear. We do actually have a game tomorrow, and you might be starting in it. That is our first game in the Serie A against Monza. And of course, we're going to play this game. The reason I said you might be playing in it is because Pavard has absolute no sharpness and Silva has 50. So he's going to be at right centre back this game. Mkhitaryan, if we are going to play him, I'm going to put him at cam. He's already gone down a rating, which is annoying. Dumfries, -4. So we're actually going to have to move this guy back to right wing back. For instructions, I'm just going to leave it as default. I don't really know what to do with this formation. But Monza definitely shouldn't be an opponent we drop points to. This should be a simple win. You never know. They could just show up and be shocking. That's a nice forward pass there. Wyatt play is so pushed up. Here's Turam on the ball. Oh, he's gone out wide. Nice stuff there. He pulls it back, makes a pass. Here's Dumfries. Now DeMarco hits it. Saved by the keeper. Our first corner of the series. We're going to go short to DeMarco, the player who took the shot. Ball whipped in. That nearly worked. Can we shoot with a header? Oh, it's a goal. It's the first goal of the series. It's Dumfries with the header. 1-0 Inter Milan. The defending was questionable. They did well there to get it away. But you cannot be conceding a header from that position. I think the goalkeeper thought the defender was going to get to it and vice versa. That was just terrible. Here's Barrea on the ball. Oh, nice touch there. Here's Çalhanoğlu on his left foot. Saved there by the keeper. Here's the new centre-back. Now I've got Turam out wide, goes with the shot, rebound again. Dumfries is the right wing back and he scored 2 goals in 20 minutes. Is this guy going to be our best player? Is this guy going to score the most goals in this series? Yeah, I really doubt that, but he's had a fantastic start so far. Yeah, Monza have not started this well. They really haven't. I don't know why Monza are sitting back so much. They need to push up a bit. It's making this a lot easier. Here's Dumfries. Whips it in. Martinez couldn't get his head on it. Here's Barella, though. Nice header. Back to Barrea. A pass shot. Winds it up. It's blocked. Here they come. First counter-attack. Here's this guy. Beat the defender. A terrible shot. That's their first chance. They should have done a lot better. Here they are again. Passing it around. Jones on the ball. Jones with the shot. Jones with the goal. Right before the break. Monza get a goal back. That's Curtis Jones. What are the chances of that? They've loaned him from Liverpool and he scores against us. Here's Martinez just before the break. Can we get another goal? The 2-goal cushion. Mkhitaryan pulls it back on that left. Hits it. What a save. Here's their number 10. Now Colombo on the ball. Oh, the pass. Oh, that was always coming. What are we doing? It's an equalizer for Monza. What a terrible goal to concede. What on earth is De Vrij doing there? Here's Barella on the ball. Get that out wide for Dumfries. We need this winner now. A pass through the gap. Here's number 20. A back heel there to Dumfries. Okay, we've won a corner. 15, 20 minutes left to play. Don't know if we will get that much added time on. We're going to whip this ball in. What a ball! Oh, I thought that went in. Right, we need to make a sub here. We're going to bring on Fratesi. In fact, we're going to move Barrea to Cam because he has the stats to do it. Corner, I'm just going to whip this one in normally here. We can get ahead on that. Ball cleared away. Still in the box. Comes here to Fratesi. Berea on the ball out wide. Nice touch. The shot. Oh, what a goal. He's hammered it in. It's Hakan Çalhanoğlu with the goal. It's our third goal. It's the goal that gets us in the lead once again. Surely now we get a win in this game. Oh, Monza aren't very happy about it. They want that point still. They want a third goal. Credit to them. And, you know, not a credit to our defense, but so bad. What on earth are we doing? How are we dropping points in our first game of the season? It's just terrible. What are we doing there? So here we go again, looking for the winner. Here's Çalhanoğlu. We can do it. We really can. What a tackle. Oh, what a tackle there. Thuram to win it for Inter Milan. Oh, he scored. It's 4-3. A 7-goal thriller. His first goal of the series. Probably many more to come as well for him. Very, very well composed there. We do get 3 points. Roma won alone this Aslani. Is that his name? 21 centre mid. Will we really use him? Bigger question is, do we want him going to Roma? That is the question. So the centre mids we currently have. We have this Sensi. We have Fratesi. And in the reserves, we actually have a CDM. But maybe this guy has potential. 21. I say we accept it. I'm not a massive fan of him going to Roma, but oh well. And 14 million for Sensi from Brighton? Absolutely not. I do feel we need to sign a midfielder. Of course, we've already made 1 signing. We can make 2 more this summer window. We may not make 3. As I said in the press conference, we'll be looking to make 2-3 signings. I think CDM possibly is a position that we need to strengthen in. Berea and Çalhanoğlu to play the 2 center mid roles, and a very good established CDM, or maybe a young CDM with good potential. Maybe Locatelli from Juventus. He's 25. He's a CDM, of course. 83 overall, some potential. Serie A proven, Italian. It would be a good signing. 55 to 70 million, though. That is a lot. Hasn't long been at PSG, so it would be interesting to try and get him away, but you got it. Also called Manuel. It's like Locatelli. He's Uruguayan. He starts off around 81 overall, 86 potential, so might be a little less than Locatelli. We did sign this guy from Antwerp in the Villa series. He's an exciting prospect with 88 potential, but rating mid-70s, so may take a while to get into the side. Get your CDM suggestions in the comments. The second game we have in the league is Calgary, and we just about won the last one, and the defense was absolutely terrible, so we may have to make a change here. Pavard can play, but Silva's going to come back in. The biggest mistake I saw was from De Vrij. Mkhitaryan at left cam. I thought we'd just go out like this, so no changes. Okay, active start from Calgary. Oh, DeMarco. Okay, this is a run. Thuram's getting in the box. Martinez there. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan to chip that up for Thuram on the volley. What a goal. 1-0 Inter. We get our first attack of the game. Guess it was a counter attack because they did have the ball, and that is just a very good goal. This guy in 2 games has proven that he's going to be a great striker. He's a free kick here. Ball whipped in. That's a very, very good ball. I was about to say. That's surely a goal. 1-1. Calgary back in it. Look at that. Just chipped up in. And they win that. How on earth did he win the header? Look at Bastoni. Oh, the other guy jumped up. He almost dodged it. Here's DeMarco on the left. He's been very good so far. Nice pass there. Thuram, the pass, the shot. Oh, it's 2-1. It's Çalhanoğlu with another goal. We are back in the lead. I thought that was going to go to Martinez. Thuram, fantastic play there and a great finish. We've got moments left of this game. Winning by 1 goal again. No, you're joking. It's offside. There we go. Sit down. That was a close one. We defensively are so weak. And that's it. That's full time. 3 points again. Winning by just 1 goal. And we have this player now leaving the club. He's off to Roma for a 1-year loan. So we've played 2 matches. And if we take a look at our centre-backs average ratings, De Vrij is a 7.1. So he's done pretty well. Pavard hasn't played anything but pre-season. Bastoni's got a 6.9. That's also good. And a 7.5 for Antonio Silva. So he's been the best centre-back so far. I really don't feel these ratings reflect on our actual performances. We're scraping by results, winning by 1 goal. Perhaps it's something to do with instructions or maybe some tactics we can change defensively. But we do have 101 million euros left to spend. As I said, we need to go out and sign a CDM. So who do we sign? Get your suggestions down below, guys. We have 10 hours left in the window. We will be making signings next episode. Episode 2 will be out tomorrow, so turn on the bell. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a like on the video. I highly recommend you guys watch Liverpool the full movie or Bayern Munich or Aston Villa.